If you are over 60 and you have noticed your ankles or feet swelling, especially by the end of the day or after sitting for a while, this is not something you should ignore, because while many people immediately assume it is related to the heart, the truth is that in many cases, the real cause is something much more overlooked and surprisingly common. What makes this even more concerning is that most seniors try to manage it the wrong way, focusing on the symptom instead of understanding what their body is actually struggling to do behind the scenes. And if this pattern continues, it does not just affect how your feet look, it can slowly impact your mobility, your comfort, and even your long-term health. In this video, I am going to show you the hidden reason this happens, why so many people miss it, and one simple daily habit that can help your body reduce this swelling naturally without complicated routines. Why swelling happens, but not how you think. When most people notice swelling in their ankles, their first thought is that something must be seriously wrong. And while that can sometimes be true, it is not always the full picture. Your body is constantly managing fluids, moving them through your blood vessels and tissues in a very delicate balance. And when that balance is disrupted, fluid can begin to collect in certain areas, especially in the lower part of your body, where gravity naturally pulls it downward. That is why swelling often appears in the ankles and feet first, particularly later in the day or after long periods of sitting or standing. But here is what many people do not realize. Your body has a second system, separate from your blood circulation, that plays a critical role in moving excess fluid out of your tissues, and when this system slows down, fluid begins to build up quietly over time. And this is the part most people have never been told. The hidden system. Lymph flow. This system is called your lymphatic system, and unlike your heart, it does not have a pump that moves fluid automatically. Instead, it relies on your movement, your muscles, and your daily habits to keep things flowing. As you get older, this system naturally becomes less efficient, especially if you are sitting more, moving less, or not activating the muscles that help push fluid back up through your body. When this happens, fluid can start to collect in your lower legs, leading to swelling that seems to come and go, but never fully disappears. This is why some people wake up with less swelling in the morning, but notice it returning later in the day. And if nothing changes, this pattern can gradually become more noticeable and more uncomfortable over time. Now here is where it becomes important, because if this is the cause, treating it the wrong way will not solve the problem. Why most seniors get it wrong. Many seniors try to manage swelling by simply ignoring it, or by assuming it is just something they have to live with, while others focus only on reducing salt or drinking more water without understanding what their body actually needs. While these steps can help in some cases, they do not address the root issue if your lymph flow is not moving properly. That is why the swelling keeps coming back, even when you feel like you are doing the right things. Your body is not just holding on to fluid for no reason, it is struggling to move it efficiently. So, the question becomes, what can you actually do about it? The 5-minute habit for seniors. The good news is that supporting your body's natural fluid movement does not require anything complicated, and in many cases, one simple daily habit can make a noticeable difference. Instead of relying on passive solutions, your body responds best when you actively engage the muscles that help move fluid upward. A simple routine, like elevating your legs while gently flexing your feet, or taking short, consistent walks throughout the day, can help activate the natural flow your body depends on. Even small movements, done consistently, can help prevent fluid from settling in one place for too long. The key is not intensity, but consistency. Because when your body is given the right signals, it often responds faster than you expect. At the same time, it is important to recognize when swelling may be signaling something more serious. If the swelling is sudden, painful, or only affecting one leg, or if it is accompanied by other symptoms like shortness of breath or discomfort, it is important to take that seriously and seek proper medical attention. Because while many cases are related to fluid movement and daily habits, your body can also use swelling as a signal for deeper issues that should not be ignored. If you have been noticing swelling in your ankles or feet, do not ignore it, but also do not assume the worst. Your body is often giving you early signals, and the sooner you understand what those signals mean, the easier it becomes to respond in a way that supports your health. Sometimes the smallest daily habits make the biggest difference, especially when you start paying attention before the problem becomes harder to manage. If this helped you understand what your body might be trying to tell you, make sure you subscribe, because the next video may reveal a warning sign you have been missing without even realizing it.